Um, the closest appearance would be Scooby-Doo. Yeah, he is the Dramata style of alien, the very very delicious people. That's the closest appearance for a Dramata.
I made an image if you need one. Put in the lobby.
Dark vision 60 feet, and then low light vision.
Exeter only has 60 feet of dark vision. No, it's a reference to Robotech the Macross. Oh,
Sintrati.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I recognized it. That's the same spelling.
Dark vision only. Dark vision only. 60 feet.
That's all right. I understand. Being Australian is hard. Okay. At least the one good thing is we don't all sound the same. It's okay. I've got a habit of thinking that Canadians are Americans. That's all right. It's I only find out too late.
It's all right. I teach ninth graders in Atlanta, Georgia, and they all think the reason why the Mexican border is so hard to secure is because it's to the north of our country and it's so long.
They all think it.
Yeah, yeah. 4 years of teaching geography and oh yeah, and they always circle the wrong parts of the map, and I'm like, they're in the separate areas. Oh, but these kids, they never leave Atlanta, so they don't need to know geography. So, or at least that's what they keep telling me. So, oh well. You want to know what the funniest thing about the Southern policy is? I was at an economics conference, and this was at the height of the American Wall thing, and they had run the numbers, and it would have been cheaper to have dug a canal similar to the Panama Canal with locks and floodgates and everything than to put up an actual wall, because you'd be profitable to turn it into a canal. And we were all like going, well, what about and they were like, before you say anything, we are all economists first, right? We're thinking numbers, math, and money. And we were like, damn, it would be cheaper to build a canal and run ships through it.
So, when I used to live up in Canada, we had a joke about Canada versus America invasion. Do you know what Canada's defense plan is if the United States were to attack? We'll just give them Quebec. Then what was America's defense? America's defense.
America's defense. I think there's an echo again coming out of somebody.
That's probably me when I unmute. So,
Okay. For the United States, though, they just put Detroit on the border so the Canadians would make it as far as Detroit, look around, and say, never mind, we don't want it after all.
well, in the analogs of history, Canada's actually kicked our ass twice, because the U.S. tried to invade shortly after the Civil War on 2 occasions from New York, and the Canadians trounced our regular army. That's really cool. That's what my wife's major was, photography with a minor in art history. Yeah, she used
Awesome.
she used color theory to completely redesign my classroom after the gang fight between the Bloods and the Crips, because I was American government, so my whole room was red, white, and blue. No, not in Atlanta. No. Oh God, no. So, but no, she would later go on and she would build costuming and do a lot of costume stuff. And photographers loved it because since she had a degree in photography, she knew how to set herself in front of a camera ahead of time. So she was an easy model to work with.
Well, it's America. I have to expect that to be the first kind of shoot. Because that would be a very, I don't know, odd industry. I just thought there was something, some people buying photos of shot models. I don't know. Uh,
Shotguns are easy. Way back in '88 and '89 on the convention circuit, they used to have Iron Man BattleTech tournaments in which they would have a little creme brulee torch and a pair of cutters, and anything you lost on your mech, you lost on your model.
wow. I don't know about that. Yeah, that might be a those fumes that might be good for people's health.
It was just a nightmare.
The keeps them. So,
Was it on purpose so you could actually get it fixed? Oh, Is it $100 Canadian or American? Okay. Yeah. How much would that cost for an ambulance in America? How much would it cost for an ambulance in America? Wow. I remember that money. I've been to Canada back in 2014. I did basically a backpacking trip, America and Canada, because I have never seen snow before. So I actually wanted, because I'm Australia, we don't do snow. Yeah, I did the Rockies tour, so out to Banff and some other places, and it had a bit of hot season anyway, so it wasn't much snow to begin with. But I always remember their money. It was so colourful. And you go to America and it looks like well, no offense, it looks like toilet paper. It's all scrunched up, and if you find a clean note, it's like wow. And yeah, it was a bit sad. I thought, yeah, no, I mean the place I went to America quite nice. I didn't go anywhere off the beaten track, but I always remember the. Yeah, we have the same. We've got colourful notes as well and coins and stuff. Although not many coins anymore because everyone uses card. But I always remember American money was so depressing. Except for your coins. I couldn't work that system out, quarters and all that sort of stuff. But um, to be honest, there's no point doing it now because by 10 years' time, everyone's going to be using the card or their phone. So, I mean, sometimes I still use notes for if I find like a flea market or something, but they don't really have card readers. But generally, yeah. Well, they say the biggest loser out will be people like beggars. because if you don't have currency anymore carrying around, you can't donate. Yeah. Okay. So Cerulean Blue is a black and gold armored android who is mostly metallic and not organic. He generally wears his visor the whole time. He was created by a cyberneticist known as Cerulean, who was a Starfinder agent, and went off to the Scoured Stars campaign and left Cerulean unfinished in a laboratory. And when they did not return, he was left basically in a concealed compartment inside the laboratory. They eventually found him. He was unfinished, so it took them many months to bring him online. He named himself Blue because the laboratory was painted blue, and he adopted the name Cerulean because that's his creator. He looks on appearances to be a bodyguard, so he's probably created to be a bodyguard for her. He is skilled in where she isn't, so she was more of an envoy type character, where he is more of a soldier, piloting computers, that sort of stuff. He's more or less themeless, so he doesn't really have a background per se. He does glitch every so often, and he enjoys the long arm. He's also a vid gamer. He uses her accounts because she doesn't need them anymore, so he actually goes online as her, and he's a bit of a vid gamer, and that's about it. In combat, he can occasionally shoot the wrong person. Yeah, pressure situations, they tend to screw them up. He's a soldier. He's No, he was built before to be taken with her, but it was not finished in time. No, she did, but has not returned, which is either dead or captured. So this assumes you're playing after that time period. You're on mute. You're on mute, Ixthia.
Well, hello, everyone. So this is Exeter. Exeter is a free spirit. He follows the path of Desna, going from this place to that place, surviving by his wits and his good looks. He enjoys his magical cantrip of wardrobe, so he can always have the right clothes for the right opportunity. And he's a talker, not a fighter. so he never has any visible weapons on him. He always comes across as that friend or that cousin or that uncle who always gave you treats that you always liked, but in the back of your head, you always knew it would cost you down the line. His main profession is he's a con man or a grifter, but he's always willing to use his silver tongue to make things happen. Now, as we've found out, and as Cerulean has told me on many occasions, but you have a whip and you have spells, so you have weapons. And I said I had no visible weapons. So there we go. Oh yes. So he recently completed the sugar pop situation, and he has currently slotted a guitar boon that hopefully he never has to use. But if he does, then he'll play his magical lucky guitar and hopefully give everybody a little bit of soothing music while we're all trying to live and die around us.
Uh, Chip is a Dramata, the very delicious people made of meat envoy. So he is also a talker who he doesn't talk quite as well as Exeter, but that's okay because he also doesn't fight quite as well as Exeter. So that means he's allowed to hide behind Exeter or anyone else. Um, as a delicious person, he is terrified of everything because everything in the world is trying to eat him. Even when it's not, he still just lives in perpetual fear of everything. Um, his home world, or where he calls home, is Prime, the world of the delicious vegetable people, because he figured everything there was vegetarian. Or at least all the predators there would be vegetarian. The Gorons are genetically bred to be delicious. The Dramatas, it's just a coincidence. They have the racial trait savory. So anything that successfully hits them with a bite attack, on future attacks they will get a +2 to hit again. Yes, he's very delicious. So he's just terrified, but he became a Starfinder with the hopes of getting sent on important missions where they would find a place that was absolutely not dangerous, and then he could just stay there. As of yet, he hasn't been sent on a single mission where things didn't try to kill him. Ship is terrified.
I played the wrong one, so I'm just quickly fixing it. Keep going. Just I can do the background. So basically, our job is to go to an apartment or a location and check it out for secret places or things.
Oh, jeez. I got a bad feeling about this, guys. Sounds like this is going to be dangerous.
Okay, do we know if it has any? Is it still powered up? I mean, could there be traps along your way? Mm.
Do we know if there's any gangs, squatters, or corporate interests who might be squatting around that area? How do you want us to deal with any squatters or homeless? If they show any type of hostility, do you want us to try to subdue them, or are we looking at any means necessary? Good.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Chip will be asking around about this. He's pretty paranoid, so he would like to gather as much information as possible before he heads down to a dangerous part of town. Oh, jeez. This guy sounds like he was up to a whole lot of no good. Who knows what we're gonna find there? Oh, jeez. I don't know sign language. I'm real sorry, guys.
Well, if there wouldn't be any squatter if there a trap's still there. They wouldn't be squatting in a trap building.
That would at least be one good thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Perhaps there's a project there ongoing still.
Well, I don't like the sound of that.
Well, we have to turn it off. I don't trust those things. Try a different cap. Oh. Uh, we don't give them the address for the actual place we're going to, but just in the area.
We need
Yes.
Oh, Chip is definitely hitting this guy up for like, so what kind of stuff has been happening down in Sparks? You know, like, with the people you drive, you know, what do they usually call you for a ride out when they're done? He's that's oh jeez.
Yeah. Probably best that you do not speak to the AI and let him continue his main task of driving.
I'm real sorry, guys. I didn't mean to distract him. Chip has buckled his seatbelt, but then he has taken Exeter's seatbelt and looped that around himself as well.
It's a shame because it doesn't have your seatbelt on. Okay.
That's a good thing I can ask for one for an alternative reality if someone's using mine.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. I guess it's complete.
Well, friends. Whoa, no, wait. Maybe we should schedule a pickup so that we have a way to get home. Excellent.
I don't think in this area they're going to have enough money to get a Johnny Cab most of the time. So I don't think we're going to have a problem getting transport back. But what I do suggest is that we don't mention who we are.
Excellent.
Well, before we leave, I guess it's best we don't tell these people who we are.
True.
Are we? Well, they're not wrong. Okay, try and find maybe an open shop or something to avoid it.
Chip's gonna try and talk to him. He thinks he can calm them down with just telling them the truth that he's way too dumb to have any sort of data about anything. So clearly it's not his crisis.
And while Chip goes on the dumb route, I'm going to say, friends, just like you, we are brand new Starfinders. We are just the lowest rung in the machine of the Starfinder Society. So we are cogs, easily able to be replaced. We're here just to do the biddings of those who've employed us so we can find out what's going on. And other than that, we're just like you, trying to use that everyman routine to get them on our side so they don't try to lynch us.
Good cop, dumb cop.
I don't do well with people, so I'm going to watch them do their thing.
Chip is becoming increasingly more terrified as he sees this crowd of people is hungry.
Friend, those are just rogue people. They're not us.
No,
Right.
yeah. Which one are we at? 3 or 4, or 1 or 2? Okay. Some are 4. So. Okay.
So yes, I will continue to try to get them to realize we are everyday men. It was rogue elements, and that we're suffering just as much as you are. If you give us some time to put it together, we're sure we can get things working again. It's just, as you know, crisis has happened in 3, and after the Scoured Suns, the Data Surge, now the Drift Crisis, we should be smooth sailing as long as you give us a little bit of time to put it back together, friends. I'm gonna bluff. I'm gonna say, friends, if you just let us do our job, maybe we'll be able to find something that can help everybody out and make this place an amazing place again. Oh yeah. Ugh, bad roll. Alright, sets a 17. All right.
Okay.
Oh, geez, Fidget, thanks for helping. I'd feel really helpless if I didn't have someone here to translate, because I don't speak sign. I don't hand sign. I don't grab sign. I don't even know how to say it.
Well, do they want to go with us?
Into all hands or into Historia's holdout? Okay.
Well, perhaps we
Yeah.
shouldn't go in there because they're a bit angry with us still.
Oh, geez, guys. So like this is a a, a pretty nice neighborhood you got, and the people here seem very enthusiastic. So like what do you know about the neighbors?
I believe he meant the other neighbours. I believe he means the other neighbours, that the building next door, not the factory.
I think Historia's holdout is the factory.
No, I thought that was the building. They said the building next door to this.
Oh, okay. Department of Departmentalizing.
So nobody's tried to get access to it. Okay, well, oh no, this is their place. We don't need them to disperse. We just wanted to know if anyone had been next door. Yeah, well, that's what I want to know. Okay, well, we need to go in there. So, um, well, this place is the next part. This one's the next Starfinder, isn't he? Sorry, she. Okay, are you still a Starfinder? You are still a Starfinder. You know who Historia-Prime is? Okay, do you know who Historia-Prime is? Then that's her place next door. Yeah, which is why I was so curious about if anyone goes in or out, or if there's any power, windows. Are there any windows? Internal generator. Well, it probably has an internal generator. Um, which means it's got some sort of defensive system, or it needs power for something. Okay. Well, um, have you? Are there any windows into it, or just a door? Okay. I assume we can't see into them though. Well, the fact that nobody has tried to get in and it's a pretty creepy building may mean it's got no windows. I assume we can't see into them anyway. They're not those type of windows. Okay, well, we need to get access. We need to do it at a time when there's obviously no one sleeping at the front. If there is someone sleeping at the front, I'll wait till they go.
Chip is doing the cartoon styles. Yeah, he does the cartoon style sneak where his knees are very high. Yep. All right, so
Okay, I'm going to get my Israel access panel. Like a yeah. Well, he certainly got to run away first, but yeah.
Chip's terrified. His head's on a swivel. He's looking everywhere.
Meanwhile, Exodore is more concerned with people looking at him because he's fabulous.
Like Chip's doing the thing like look underneath the stairs to see if there's somebody hidden there, inside the trash can. Like
Oh no.
Okay.
oh
I'll tell
jeez,
people-
guys, this door's gonna try and get us.
I'll tell people to stand back.
I will stand back.
I will stand back and hide behind Exeter.
Excellent.
I'll get out my my trap swift tools.
I will
And
cast a cantrip wardrobe change and go to formal wear. Because if I'm going to die for a trap, I'm going to die well.
That's a bit odd, but yeah, okay. Okay, I'm going to work on this wire and see if I can find where it's connected to. Ooh. Okay, I'd like to try and disable the trap. Okay, so it's I have a trap swift tool, so I get a +4 bonus. Can I find out what the trap actually was? Wow. Androids don't like that. So,
Turns out all the people they thought were just bums sleeping on the porch are guys who got electrocuted on the porch.
that's why I asked before if anyone had tried to get access, because there would be a legend of people getting shocked trying to go inside. But if it was locked and they couldn't open the door, which means they probably never got electrocuted.
Yep.
Because it's not touching the door, it's actually opening the door that caused it.
Yep.
Okay.
So, is anyone got sight on the map right now, or is it all black?
It's
Oh,
I've got
thank you.
sight. I do have sight.
Thank you. I just
Oh.
got a weird message that said you don't have anybody with sight on this map. So
I just lost my sight. No.
no. Don't worry, Chip. We've got this.
What have you got?
Well, you do make me feel more confident, Exeter. You just have a way with words.
I know. It's amazing. We'll have a fun time. We'll come in here, we'll figure out what's good, we'll restore the economy of this area by using the Starfinder Society, and everyone will be happy, above average, and go to great schools and have perfectly wonderful children.
That sounds wonderful.
What would you do tomorrow? That's all right. Oh, so who's this again? Well,
Whoops.
there's a ghost. It's a ghost. Okay, so
Excellent.
Oh, geez, we got held up next door. There were all these hungry people, and I barely made it through alive.
How long have you been waiting for us? Okay. Didn't you get the memo this place has been decommissioned? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you think after maybe 50 years nobody turned up that it wasn't functioning anymore? Sorry. Um, I'm trying to get some time, talk around. So you said they're portraits of all the Historias.
Just 1 through 4.
Now, currently, the current version was Historia 7, but changed the name. Yeah, but was known as Historia 7 at one point. Okay. But she wasn't known as Celita back then. She was known as Historia 7. Well, no, it wasn't. 7 was around then either. Okay. It'd be 7. Historia 7. Okay. I mean, this is all well and good, but are you still connected to the main network? Okay. Either way, well, not a data file. I'm a member of the manifold host. Um, uh,
Ah,
I okay. We're here to sort of like turn this place off. Okay, so she's not. Okay, well, okay. Well, just give me a second. I'm gonna go back out the door and contact the real one.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
Reception, huh? Okay.
I'm just chilling in the chair. We're doing good, guys.
Chip has actually climbed up onto your shoulders, has his hands over your eyes as he's like cowering from this mission. It gives him an excellent vantage point, but it's hard for Exeter to see.
It's all good, friend.
So I'm going to contact Celita outside and ask her how she wants us to proceed. Okay. Are these missions normally lethal? Well, I'm more concerned if this thing is malfunctioning. It might set the safeties to off. Mm, okay. I'll close the door and not lock it, but I'll certainly close it so nobody else can come in on the street. Well, looks like we've got no choice.
All right, into the abyss then.
Oh, jeez.
Don't worry, it's a training mission. That means it'll be easy. We'll set it for
Uh,
Starfinder level 0 and we'll be okay.
To this door then? Okay.
Were you able to get to roll for initiative?
So on your sheet, you right click it and you'll see a list of icons. Sorry, on your token, I should say. One will be a cross swords with a shield on it. And that will add you to the cross swords on the right, and you'll see a button to roll your initiative.
Okay, thank you.
Well, Chip is terrified.
Okay, I'm going to move to the south, and as I do, I'll draw my weapon. Is this higher than where we are? So I'm shooting up at an angle. Okay, so I'll target the one closest to me. If I can. Oh, there we go. And I'll fire. Okay. No, because I'm pretty sure Foundry doesn't do the hit or miss thing. For Starfinder anyway.
Good job.
Oh, it didn't add in my -1. Yeah, it should be half and half. Well, it's unwieldy, so it can only fire once. Well, until I get next level, and then I'll get focus fire.
Excellent. So with the snap of my fingers, I change my formal wear into my environmental hot gear to protect me from the heat that's here, and then I will extend my infinity lash and wait for the little bastard to come to me. No, it takes a movement action to extend my whip, and it takes a standard action to cast my cantrip. So I'm out of actions. And my whip has reach, but reach is only like 10 feet. I can't whip him from here.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Oh. The Shan is on left. How much damage is that? Uh, 22 is a hit. It's a hit. I assume this is KSC. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's all right. That's what I'm a soldier. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
Okay. Chip, cowering behind Exeter, is like, Exeter, get him! Get him! You gotta protect me, man! And then Chip will wildly fire into the air, nowhere actually near the target, providing his fire support. He can perform both harrying fire and covering fire as a single shot. Okay, so the next attack against the target gets +2 to hit, and the fire elemental's next attack is its target gets +2 to its AC. So effectively, the fire elemental has -2 to hit. I don't actually deal damage when I do the fire support. I'm just providing cover.
That's so Chip.
Yeah. Chip, as of yet, has not dealt a point of damage across
What?
any adventures.
We'll see about that. I'm gonna shoot this thing. Um, oh, that's a good question. It's been a while.
Firing a ranged attack while in melee provokes an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I think I will take a 5. Is it a
Guarded step as
Yeah.
a move action.
I'll take a guarded step backwards towards this crane, whatever it is, and shoot it.
There you go.
Does 16 hit ASC? So 13, so half and half. 6 fire, 6 electrical, or 7 electrical, whatever. That's me done.
Good job, everyone. Excellent job.
Yes. Oh, I forgot about the harrying. Whoops. He just load his AC, didn't it?
Gave you +2.
Well, yeah. So 16 becomes 18. Either way, I hit. So,
Don't worry, Cerulean. I've got your back.
it's good. My back is over here behind me.
Oh, good. Are there any more of these demonic fire creatures around here? Let's look.
Oh, okay. Oh, they're going to try to knock me down. Okay. $15. Okay. And you said there was a data pad somewhere? And this fire, does it appear hot? Or more for show? Okay. I'd like to retrieve the data pad.
The floor's hot. How are you going to do it?
With a lot of pain. Where is it? In the center? I'm going to jump jets up to it. Grab it and then jump jets off it. So I'll probably take some damage when I land, but I'll have to get off it quick. Oh, okay. It's safe up here. Yep. Okay, I'd like to read the data pad.
Got this.
Yeah, it's all right when you're down there.
I'm going to encourage you. You're fine.
I believe
okay.
in you, Cerulean.
You know, if you're behind me, you should be up here. Okay. Well, gee, they're rice names if I ever saw one. Okay, I'm going to. I have two data pads, one primary and one that's empty. So just to make sure these aren't going to screw my data pad, I'm going to upload them to my blank one. And staying up here is kind of freaky, so I'm going to jump jets off again. I found 2 files. Oh no, I'm not going back in the room. I'm just going back to where these guys are. I found 2 files. I might access them, so I'll try the help me one first.
All right.
So you want another computer stitch? Oh, okay. Ruby. Oh, okay.
Chip wasn't really looking.
Holy cow! I was paying attention this time. Cerulean, you thinking of a little bit of reformatting? You think that that's what happened here?
No, I'm pretty sure he just copied the files. They're still the same format.
No, I'm talking about Historia and Ruby. Do you think the monster who of the time before the now actually reformatted Ruby into Historia 4?
Well, the best way to find out is to check our infosphere. Do we have a record on a Ruby Starfinder agent?
Oh,
Are they still active? No, can we check our infosphere? Do we still have access inside here? Oh, they are, as we are as well. Okay. Okay, well, it's possible. It's possible. Sure. Yeah.
cool.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, I'll go have a shower. So 20 minutes, huh? Okay. No, it's saying you want 20 minutes. Okay, I can do that. Have some breakfast.
Oh yeah, what time
Hey,
is it? It's morning for you, right?
It's 7:32 a.m.
Wow, it's
Oh,
nighttime here in Georgia.
Hey, whoa, guys! I don't know if you noticed this or not, but Ruby in Historia 4 look like they could be like related.
Well, if our friend here is right, then obviously Ruby doesn't exist anymore.
Oh yeah,
she-
this was a long time ago. They're probably both dead by now.
Well,
Devoured by some demons or something.
androids don't age like that. So we're taking a break now, or when? Okay,
All right.
I'll be back then. Back in 20 minutes.